What's going on, YouTube? And I know you can already probably tell by my voice, I am sick. One of the homies at the sesh was probably sick or some shit. And I'm gonna keep this video short and simple because my throat is very scratchy and I can't talk, bro. It doesn't hurt or nothing. It just kind of like irritates it. So in today's video, I'll be talking about the first time that I tripped on DXM or triple C's. I never did Dulcim, only one time, and that was the Captain Morgan video, so you should check that out. But this time, I'm going to be talking about triple C's or Coricidin, cough and cold. If you don't know what that is, I'll put like a little picture up there so you guys can kind of get like a little glimpse of what it is. I highly recommend not even doing this at all. But people are stupid, and this is more of like a high schooler thing. Like only high schoolers do DXM. But let's get into the story. So I hope you guys do drop a like, subscribe, comment down below if you've had any experiences with DXM. And let's get right into the video. So this video kind of takes place almost a year ago. I think it's probably coming up a year this month, last October. So I just freshly got out of treatment. And I remember I had a little vivid plan on how to make money. So I'm a derelict, you know. I had no money, I had no job at the time. And the easiest way to make money was to sell shit. And that's what I did. I remember selling my old PS4, which I mean, I genuinely didn't even care. The shit was getting old. And it was just, it would make so much fucking noise. I had that shit for like 2 years. I got that shit like on my 15th birthday. And holy fuck. And it came in clutch. It came in clutch for half. I remember we got a half. But I'm getting too far into the video. So I decided to sell my PS4. And I was going to meet with the homie Rari. And we were going to go all the way to this mall. In the mall, like right across from the street from the mall, there's like this GameStop. And that's what I made like, I think 120, about $120. I remember selling the PS4. It was a slim. It was a 1 terabyte slim. So once we go to GameStop, we pawn it. And I think I pawned a game too. I pawned Battlefront 2 and Black Ops 3. No, it was Black Ops 4. I apologize because that shit just came out and nobody wanted it. So I only got like $10 for the game, and I got more money selling a Battlefront 2, which was the funniest shit. So I got 120 for the PlayStation, like $30 or a little under 30 bucks for the games. I think I made like 25. It was like $15 for Battlefront 2 and like $10 for Black Ops 4. So keep in mind this is around like 12 p.m. So it was just noon. And once we got the money, we were trying to hit people up. I remember hitting my boy Tay, and nobody wanted to, like, nobody was mobile, nobody like wanted to slide on us. And we get the good idea of going to Walgreens to get over the counter medication. And that's the triple C's. I don't even remember how the fuck we decided to do it, but I remember Rari told me about him. And I've heard prior to this event happening in treatment about triple C's, like people robo tripping. I've heard like 2 people talk about it. And personally, me, I was left out. I never tried it. So today was the day. And holy fuck, we hit the biggest lick ever. I'm pretty sure we got like 6 boxes each. I remember we didn't even have a backpack. I just put that bitch in like my pant pocket, and I was wearing PSDs. So, you know, but PSDs and hitting licks go hand in hand together. So I put it like all around my waist. I remember just walking out, and I just grabbed my skateboard, and then we just go around the corner of the little Walgreens. So there's like this the Walgreens is in like a kitty corner of this street. It's like a semi-busy street. It's not super busy, but we just like kind of go from the opposite of the corner more towards like the right hand side of the Walgreens, more towards like the back area. Then we just sit there and just look at it. And I do remember, I think we both popped like 8 because Rari was telling me like a good low dose. He was just basically explaining like if you do a low dose, it's more like a drunk. So I was like, I wanted to be under the influence of something, bro. Nobody wanted to slide on us. So we popped like 8. Yeah, that was around 240 milligrams. I think I did 7, like 210, around there. It wasn't a high dose. Of course, not for my first time, but it was enough to get like that drunk effect because I did. And I remember about like half an hour of doing that, we take the bus back by my crib because my boy Tay said that he was gonna slide on us, and he said that he had some loud, but he never ended up doing it. And like as soon as we just take the bus, he like hits me up and he's like, "Yo, my bad, bro. Like I was helping my mom doing some shit." And I tell him it's all good. So we go back by my crib, and we didn't even pick up I remember it was the day after that we did, but I turned into a DXM god this night. I remember I had a couple pictures, but it was on my old Snapchat on some cringy ass shit, bro. I was a DXM derelict for like a week. I only take like three more. I remember it was like around 10 p.m. Like hours just go on by. Rory goes back home. I didn't even do shit that day, and nighttime comes around, and I wasn't even too fucked up. I just felt more like a drunken state. And my homie Rari, I remember being on the phone with him talking to him, and he was explaining more about it. He was just saying like if you want to dissociate, you got to do like around 300 to 350, and that's what I did. I think I did like 210, 7 or 8 tabs, because I know that 240 is 8 tabs, because a full box of triple C's has 16 in it. 16 times 30, because they're 30 milligrams. Some of them had 25, I'm pretty sure. I apologize. I just did more research, and we had the Walgreens ones. We didn't even have the Coracinians. I apologize. But these were 15 milligrams DXM, and I took 8. So I was on 120 milligrams, and I took the rest at home. So it would have been 300 in total. And this is just, I guess, a shitty. It was my first time doing it, but from after that, I never took the Walgreens ones again, besides the ones that we just hit a lick. Because I do remember that triple C's were discontinued for a little bit, and this was a while ago. This was damn near a year ago. And I remember I was on the game. I was probably playing like Modern Warfare 2 or Fortnite, one of the two, but that's when I decided to do the full dose. And oh boy, and that was about 300 milligrams for my first dose. And it's nothing too crazy. I got more story times where I did the higher doses. Like the most I've done was 850. And I'm not the type of person that doesn't like swallowing pills. I just don't like swallowing multiple at a time. I had to put like 2 or 3, and these were the little gel capsules, because they were the Walgreens ones. Triple C's are more like, they're more like tablets. These were gel capsules, and they tasted better than the regular triple C's. Are just nasty. They have like such a stale, shitty taste. Gel capsules were better. And it was just a normal night up until like 45 minutes later. Around that 45-minute mark, it kicked in like a truck. I just remember everything was just like slow. Like everything around me, it felt like it was just so slow. Like time, like I was the only thing that was moving fast, if that makes any sense. Like I had a lightheaded feeling. And when I got up, bro, I almost fell. I remember I was like, fuck it. I don't even want to play my game no more. I just lost interest in playing the game. And I was probably on the phone with somebody. I think I was on the phone with the girl. Oh yeah, I was, because my girlfriend at the time, she was asking what I did, because I posted that shit on my story. And we'll call her Millie. So Millie was just like, she was just texting me. She was asking like, she was like, what is that? I was just kind of explaining, and she was just calling me stupid. And she eventually calls me, and I pick up, and then we talk. It's like a little annual thing. We called like once a night. And oh boy, I just couldn't even really remember. I just felt super drunk. I just couldn't like, I couldn't handle a conversation. And plus, like when I'm new to a substance, bro, I just tweak out a little bit. Like I just like go brain dead from like whatever is in my body. And this wasn't the most exciting video or nothing. It was just like my first time doing it. I want to get a video of my first time doing it, because literally the next day I did like 450 milligrams, and then I did 550. And I stopped doing DXM after that for like 6 months. And then I did the 750 trip. And then the last time I ever did it was the 850. So after talking to Millie, she was just saying I sounded fucked up. And I think we just go to bed after that, bro. Because I told her, I'm like, I'm way too tired. I don't feel like talking. I just can't talk. Because DXM is a weird drug. It's supposed to be dissociative. And it's more like a psychedelic, though. It feels like a psychedelic because it is like a trip. And I'm pretty sure dissociatives are under the psychedelic category in drugs. So after we're done talking, I can't even really sleep though. It takes a little bit to sleep. So I'm just like on my bed just listening to music. And that's what I do for like most of the night until I do pass out. And I do remember getting the little hangover, cuz you're tripping for like 12 to 16 hours, I'm pretty sure. I know it's like way over 8 hours and way over 12 hours of you tripping off DXM. But I'm gonna end the video there. It wasn't nothing too special. I will make a second part to it, and then the third part for the 550 trip if you guys want to hear it. So do comment down below, do drop a like, put the notification bell, subscribe. leave a comment down below of your DXM trip if you guys want. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all. Have a good day.